Hi traders, how you're doing? I hope you're doing well. So in this video, I just want to share with you 3 pairs that I was just looking at. It's really looking clean. So I just also want to do the market forecast with you so that we can see the possible directions that these pairs can, go, so that we can take an advantage and also capitalize from them when they move exactly as we are expecting them to do. So come with me, let's do this together. So we will look at USDCHF, GBPUSD, and also gold. So let's start off with USDCHF. So on USDCHF, this is the daily time frame and it's actually bearish. Let's actually start on the weekly time frame. This is a bearish trend. We have price just creating, it's a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is our lower low, right? So as it stands, you can see this is a clear downtrend and currently price is just pulling back, right? So if we look at this pullback phase on the daily time frame, we're gonna see something else. But first of all, let's take a look at this zone. Sorry, this was a support zone. It also acted as a support, and that is where price is pulling at. So could it be that we will have price just reversing at this level? I personally don't know. So let's take a look at the market. Let's go down on the 4H time frame. So on the 4H time frame, we had price just shifting from bearish to bullish structures, and then we started trading to the upside. But as it stands, we can see price has shifted from bullish also to bearish, right? The structure has changed, and also understanding patterns, what I can see is this was an impulsive phase and price actually moved correctively to the upside like that, right? And this is also like a rising wedge. Just looking at this structure, it's a rising wedge, and also within that pattern, price also printed out something that is also really interesting, which actually showed a reversal, right? So this was like a left shoulder, this was a head, we had a right shoulder, this was the neckline, and as it stands, price has broken the neckline, right? So let's take a look at this as the neckline. So price is just below the neckline, so we have a break and retest of this neckline. So let's go down on the 1H, right? So this is how the structure is looking at. So on the 1H time frame, we can also see that the structure actually shifted from bullish to bearish, and this is the lower low, lower high, lower low. So what we can anticipate, currently this is the pullback phase. So what we have to just do is to wait for this structure to shift bearish, or we can just wait for any confirmation right here that will give us a reason to sell this pair to the downside. We can even take a look at this on the 15 minutes time frame, right? So we have this big impulse, and what I can personally see is price is correcting, right? So this is the impulsive phase and price is correcting right here, right? And this is also looking like a bearish flag. So what we can expect is a break to the downside like that. But the main thing is the entry, right? Is price just gonna reverse right here, or is price gonna go up further before giving us a reversal pattern to the downside, or what? I don't know. So that is what we have to wait for, right? So we can either wait for price to maybe push back into this zone, give us a double top before reversing, or whatever, I don't know. But this is what I'll be waiting for, just for price to shift right here. If possible, then I can start looking for selling opportunities. So this is one thing that I'm looking at, on this pair. And also, let's take a look at GBPUSD. I'll start on the daily time frame, or let me even start on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, this is where the market is, trading at, right? This is a higher high, a higher low. This is a higher high, higher low. Price created a new higher high, and then we pulled back, right? So if you look at this, I can say price just pulled back to the previous lows right here. Or even if I extend this, this was a nice resistance. Price went down. It's a break and retest. Price shot to the upside, and that is exactly where we are trading at. Even if I extend this, this is also another solid resistance. So we are in an area of value where price is likely to push to the upside. So let me go down to the 4H time frame. On the 4H time frame, price was just trading to the downside, lower low, lower high like that. And right here, understanding candlestick patterns, this is a morning star candle, right? We have this bearish candle followed by this doji, and also the engulfing candle. This is a morning star pattern, and this morning star pattern is a reversal pattern that indicates that price is going to go to the upside. That is number one. Let's go down to the 1H time frame. The 1H time frame, what I'm seeing is also a reversal pattern. This is a left shoulder, this is a head, and this is a right shoulder, right? and this is a reversal pattern in the market that when seen, it indicates that price is just going to reverse to the upside. So currently as it stands, this is what I'm looking at. This is the neckline. Price broke the neckline, and as it looks like price just, price is just coming for a retest. So what we can expect is, a reversal probably to the upside, right? Maybe to the next highs somewhere here before we can see what price will do. So this is also another setup that I'm looking at on GBPUSD, right? So actually doing this correlation, we have USDCHF. Sorry, we have, this is U and CHF, and I'm expecting the dollar to drop to the downside, right? So if this is going to happen, then if I'm trading GBPUSD, if the dollar is going to drop here, which means the dollar here is also going to drop, then I can expect a buy right here, right? So seeing that correlation, looking at USDCHF dropping and GBPUSD actually pushing to the upside, it gives me more confluence to be looking for these kind of directions in the market, right? So this is what I'm also looking at on this pair. Let's take a look at the last pair, that is gold. We will start also on the higher time frame. So on the higher time frame, nothing major. Price just broke this high, came back to the zone again. Let me go down to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, I have price just pulling back to these previous lows right here, right? And as you can see, this is also an impulse. What I can see is also like a correction, and price can just break to the upside. This is also a bullish flag pattern. So now let's take a look at the structures that are playing out inside this pattern right here. So we will go down on the lower time frame. This is the 4-inch time frame, and if you watch my previous video where I just talked about this impulsive phase and how price just corrected right here, and we had a reversal, right? So currently we have price just giving us a reversal pattern right here. Let me go down on the 1H, and we're gonna see this clearly, right? So it looks beautiful right here. So within this structure, we had price shifting from bearish to bullish. This was lower low, lower high, lower low. We created like a double bottom right here, and then price broke this high, right? So currently price has broken this high. We can have this structure right here as an area of value, so if price should just probably reverse or come to this area for maybe another retest, then we can get an entry right here, for a push to the upside to maybe the previous highs right here, so this is what I'm looking at. And even if I add a trend line right here, it's gonna like correlate with this structure, right? So we can probably maybe expect a push to this high, and if this high gets broken, then we can also expect price doing something else. I don't know what price is gonna do when we get here. I don't even know if it's gonna get here, but it's just a forecast. If it gets here, we will see what price will do, the price action here, if price is gonna reverse or if it's gonna push to the upside. If it does push to the upside, then we will get in for continuation to the upside. So this is how I'm looking at gold. It's really looking amazing for the week. So what we have to do is to be patient and look for entry confirmations when the market opens. So guys, that's all for this video. If you are not in the Telegram group, just join. The link will be down in the description. I will just be updating you guys with this kind of setups in the Telegram group. So if you are not there, do well to join the group. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.